Hi everyone. Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. I've started just a little bit early tonight just to try. Hi Sue, hi Leanne, hi Kerry. Hi Karen. All right. Hi Glenda. Hi Megan. Oh, Hunter and I are good now, and then Adrian's sick. So I have no name for my giveaway tonight because Adrian turned off the computer and went to bed. So I'll work that out next week. So yes, Hunter is much better, and then he gave it to me, and I've had it all week, and then now Adrian woke up with it yesterday. So sharing is caring. All right. So I've got so much to show, and I've walked away with not a lot of stuff in front of me. So, hi Mum, hi Kathy. Right, so last week was on stage, or the week before I think was on stage now. And I went, so there was a group of us that were, that went, where did we go? We went to the Gold Coast and had a share house on the Gold Coast. Oh, nice, Kathy. So we went to a share house, and there was 9 of us, which was great. So it still kind of felt like we had a bit of a on stage where you get away and you do a few things and stuff. So we all still did swaps. So I thought I'd show you some swaps. So this one was really cool. I've taken all the chocolates out of them. Hi, Anita, because Hunter and I have eaten them all. But I thought that was cool, and it just goes with the Velcro dot. So that was one of them. This one, this looks really cool, and it's got a little magnet in there and behind there, so it closes shut. And that was full of Mentos. Hunter was super excited because he likes the coloured Mentos, so he's stolen them. Hi Christy. And then I got some, it's a notepad, hi Kirsty, with the calendar, and there was a chocky inside that too, but that's been eaten. Everything would have melted because like it's 37 degrees yesterday, and today was 34. So this is a cute box of note cards and a pen in there. Oh, it's a notebook actually, a notebook in one of our acetate boxes. So that was cute. And then this little bag, I've picked it up and the ribbons come out of it, but it's got a little snappy thing. You know, hi Sue. One of those snappy things, and it had it's got hand sanitizer in it. Oh, it's a tight fit. So we all need new hand sanitizer at the moment. And this was a swap. And then I got this book as well with the pen, this little tag on it, and it had a face mask on there that I've put away in the cupboard. And it came in another bag where the lady had used her Cricut and put everybody's name on just a big bag, like an overnight bag thing that you can throw everything in. One of my other colleagues did this up for me to take notes. I was too busy chatting to take too many notes, but... And then my upline did this for me. So I've already filled it, and it's metal. I'm very happy. Oh, I don't know how to make the Mentos box. Megan, I'll have to ask for directions. It looks pretty cool. It looks a little bit complicated for me. I like things a little bit easier. But I've already filled it, and so this just sits on my desk now. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's going to be nice and sturdy, because I did have this one, which I made a few weeks ago. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, a few months ago now. And it's good, but, you know, paper's not going to last forever. Whereas this one is going to last forever. Metal, and it's sturdy, and it's got... The front compartment is all full, like a whole thing, and the back compartment's got a little separator in there. So that was on stage swaps. Now, stupidly, I did not make me an extra swap. I made something which I did create a blog post about, so you can go onto my blog and check out my photos of my swap. That was made with the new Dragonfly bundle. Oh, which I must have put the stamp set away. But the new Dragonfly bundle that we were able to order as part of On Stage. And these were our make and takes that we made with the Dragonfly bundle. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. And then I have received my pre-order. So this was the stamp set, because I got the swag bag as part of the On Stage experience. So this was the free stamp set that you get as part of the swag bag. I haven't used that yet. I've been too sick to do anything. And then my pre-order. Now, I didn't get very much at all for pre-order compared to some people. I bought this. I'm really excited about this. This is one stamp set, one die, and you run it through your Big Shot once, and you end up with like 25 sentiments. Amazing. Yes, they did carry. This one's a punch, not a die. And how did they do Prize Patrol? Prize Patrol did happen. I was number 3. So and this is the stamp. I'll bring that out. It's one big stamp. So I was number 3. So number 3 got 15 CSV, which means I can order whatever I want from the 1st of December when that gets applied to my account. Number 2 was a mystery prize, so they don't know what they've got yet. And then all the other prizes were announced. They got stamp sets and things like that, but they don't appear on our orders until the 1st of December. So, yep. And then this is one of the new ones coming in Celebration. So this is what I got for, it's a Celebration set. So it's a bit like the Meerkats last year. So when you spend $90 in January to February, next year, you can choose a stamp set or some paper or some things, items coming. And this is what I chose. So I can't wait to use him. But I'm not using any of these products tonight. I just wanted to have a quick show. And I did get the Dandy laser cut paper, because it's got the dragonflies on it. So I thought that was pretty amazing. Oh, I need to work out where the camera's going. So you get those 2 sheets in there. and they're white, so you can colour them whatever colour you want, really. They're a bit similar to the gold ones, but you only get 2 sheets in that. So that's all I bought. I was very controlled. The rest will have to wait until Christmas. Maybe Santa might bring me some more stuff. So I'm going to put all that away. I've got a couple of other things to talk about. I'm running an advent calendar this year, so I don't like cheap chocolate advent calendars, and Hunter sits there and opens his presents all the time because he's got a Barbie one, or he's had a Hot Wheels one, he's had a Lego one. He gets a little toy each day on the countdown to Christmas, so I've decided to do a Stampin' Up one. I didn't order the brushes, Megan, because I've already got those other brushes, so I thought I'd just wait until after Christmas to order the rest. So this advent calendar has got all Stampin' Up supplies in there. They're all consumable supplies, so even if you've got something, you can continue to use it. And it's $130 with postage to your door. So if you are interested, I need to get orders ASAP to make sure that you have it on your doorstep before the 1st of December with COVID restrictions and postage issues at the moment. And then I thought I'd just do a quick show of what I did for my online class on Saturday. So this was one of the items. This one was all about 3D items and packaging. It is on back order, Elizabeth. It was already on back order on the night of when we went to put it in. So this is, we've got these acetate boxes which hold the 3x3 cards, and we decorated them and had 4 3x3 cards. So we used the stamp set that we had used the previous month for the class, so there was no stamp set provided this class, but it was all the packaging items, and they got a set of bling. I'm not sure, Megan. The haul that I was using is still having restrictions, so I still have all these other requirements that I have to meet to have classes in person there, so I'm not sure. And these are the note cards. We'll see if it gets, and they all just fit, and envelopes came with that, and then decorated a mini paper pumpkin box. But all my online classes are recorded, so that if you can't make it on the day, you can watch it back later in a time that is convenient. So that was this month's class that we did on Saturday, and I've got December's class, I'm just throwing stuff away there, is closing tomorrow, if anyone is interested. And for December, we are using the shimmery white embossing paste and the masks. And we're making 4 cards, so you get a packet of tub of the shimmery white embossing paste, the 4 masks, and you get half a pack of rhinestones as your product. And the class is $45, including postage to your door. So if you're interested, let me know. And yeah, now we'll get crafting, and I'll just flip the camera around so that we can start. Now, hopefully my battery does not run out. I desperately need a new phone. Santa might bring me that too, maybe. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. They are good fun. So I thought tonight, I really like grey and pink and grey and purple. So I thought I wanted to use basic grey and I've got Blushing Bride and Highland Heather. So we're going to make 2 fun fold cards. Just sorting out my bits. Okay, so this one we'll do the purple one first. So I've got this piece. This is 4 1/4 by 2 and a bit. Birthday Fairy and Santa bought me a new puppy. Oh, I saw pictures of him, Megan. He's so cute. And we've just scored it 1/4 of an inch there to get a bit of a tab there to stick. I'm just going to lay this onto the purple piece. Now this grey piece is a card front size, and then everything else is just laid down 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch, depending on the borders that you want. I think some of mine I've done 1/8 and some I've done 1/4, so I've got bigger borders on bits. Hunter wanted to do a picnic this afternoon while I was trying to get ready, and I kept losing my measurements of what I was doing. And then stick these. So I've just used the Subtles collection of DSP here, which is why I've gone with these colours as well. I wanted some DSP in the background here, and something that wasn't too busy, because I didn't want it to detract from it. Now I've got, do you need a specific stamp set for the next class? No, you don't, Megan. I have listed a few stamp sets. You just need some sentiment stamp sets. On my website at vicscraftycreations.com, I've listed the stamp sets that I've used, but you don't need those exact stamp sets. You just need sentiments. So you need a Merry Christmas sentiment. I've used 2 uplifting sentiments because I've used the Ridiculously Awesome stamp set, and I've used the Well Done stamp set for a longer sentiment, but most of my ladies have the Well Done stamp set because we did that a class earlier, but it's not necessary. You can use whatever sentiments you have. They're not specific for the card. For some reason I have got 10 packets of champagne foil, and I actually thought it had retired, so I've realised it hasn't, so I'm using it like crazy. So I'm layering this on here because we like a bit of bling, but I'm going to emboss these first. So we're going to bring in the big shot. Here. And get our sandwich right. Get rid of these other plates. Now for this one, I'm going to use, I think this is the Parisian one. And I think when you emboss the foil, it's amazing. I don't really think it matters what embossing folder you use, it just really makes it pop. The foil is spectacular on that. So let's just take that back on my desk. And that bit goes. Now when it's an embossed piece, I do put adhesive on all 4 sides. especially with some of those 3D embossing folders, because they do put quite a lot of pressure on the card, and that adhesive didn't work on that side. There we go. It's a tiny border. Oh. We have council cleanup here this week, so the streets are filled with everybody putting their rubbish or unwanted items out on the street. Ours didn't last too long. Ours are all gone. So obviously somebody else wanted them more than we did. Just going to get my bone folder and just give that a good crease so it stays down a bit more. And I've just got some layering pieces here that we are going to stick. Hard rubbish, good for a good clean out. Yes, it is. Elizabeth, we're pretty lucky here where we are in Logan. We get it quite often. My parents are in Brisbane City Council, excuse me, and they only get it like once every 2 years. It's ridiculous. We get it like every quarter. But in saying that, the streets have got so much lounges and rubbish, lounges and mattresses. I took Hunter to daycare today because Adrian's sick, and I could not believe how many mattresses and lounge chairs people are throwing out. We got it once a year. She loves going treasure hunting. Alright, so I'm going to get basic grey. Now, I'm using the stamp set. Hi, Siobhan. I'm using the stamp set Butterfly Wishes. Now, this is one of the distinctive stamp sets. I do struggle using this stamp set a little bit because I always wanted different colours for the flowers and stuff, but once I got past that, this is a really beautiful set, and you get the two-toning colours with it anyway. So just, I think simple colours work with this. And that's the key. Keep it simple. Now, I am just going to stamp off first because I think that's too dark. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it on this one. Lucky, I will need it on here. All right, and then I've got some scrap white here. Yes, it's a big piece of scrap. I have managed to use most of my little pieces, so I've only got big pieces left, which is a bit amazing. So I'm using Highland Heather here. Oh, let me just get the punch because it's been a while since I've used the punch and work out where I want this. I actually want it down the bottom so that you don't waste too much paper. I'll just punch out 2. I don't know whether I'll use 2 or not. Our punches are designed to use upside down so that you can punch out where what you've stamped and line it up exactly. So did everyone else have a good weekend? think that will do. Now on this one we need a sentiment. I was busy, but the best one in a few weeks. Oh, that's good, Elizabeth. You've had a lot going on. And this one, I really like the font in this too. So I'm going to do birthday wishes. In the middle. I might need to re-ink my Highland Heather. It's not got a lot of ink in the middle of it there. And I might just get this little butterfly. Oh, he's cute, isn't he? Wonder if I can line them up. Wonder if that will work. Oh, look at that. That lines up. Good enough for me. Who knew? I didn't know that little one lined up. Close that ink pad up before we get purple everywhere. And where is my adhesive? Oh, I'm going to be out of seal. Isn't that annoying? Well, only because I don't have a refill easy. I'm back to tape, ladies. Because my seal is in the cupboard and I cleaned up. It'll be a bit difficult to get it. Oh, move that too much. Okay. And lay that on the grey. This is going to go on the inside, which this is a bit of a different card. Because the inside is kind of the front. I think that's even crooked. Oh well, it's on there now. Well, I had a lovely weekend. It was just hot and busy. Busy, busy, busy. I don't have a free weekend now until the first weekend. Well, I haven't had a free weekend until the last couple of weeks, and the first free weekend I've got is the 5th of December, which I'm going to have to put up the Christmas tree, so it's not really a free weekend, is it? So I'm just sticking the tape down, and we want this top piece to cover this, so it's a bit of a secret that that's underneath. So that's why I've stuck the adhesive on the foil, because you want that to lift up and you don't want tape anywhere else. And we'll stick that there, and that one up there, and one of down here. Well, and then the Hunter's now got a birthday party on the 6th of December, so even on that Sunday I'm still busy. I'm like, God. He's got more of a social life than I do. So I've got an open pack of them, I'm sure. Oh no, I used them the other day. Right. So because I've used the champagne foil, I also have loads of these champagne rhinestones. But do you know, I've run out of normal rhinestones? Couldn't believe it. How does that happen? Because I was too busy trying to use them all up. That's how. Now, I have got something I prepared earlier, don't I? I've put it in here. Now, I've used our adhesive sheet. So with the next card I'll make, I'll show you how I've done this with the adhesive sheet. But I've used the Well Said dies. Oh no, Elizabeth, that sounds so much fun. I said to Hunter, we want him to do a sport, but cricket is out of the question because I don't have all day. And I'm just deciding what other options there are. So I've just run this through the die cut machine with the adhesive sheet on the back, and when we make the next card I'll show you how I've done that. And that says her birthday. Yeah, that's not really a team sport though, Elizabeth. He doesn't share very well. His mother doesn't share very well either, so he doesn't really have a lot of hope, but I would like him. Now, isn't that pretty? I love it. So we're going to make another one. Basketball. He could probably do basketball because he's like the tallest in his class. And if he's anything like his stepbrother, who is 6'7", he'll make a great basketball player. Okay, so the next one I'm making is pink and grey. So this is Blushing Bride. Now, pink and grey is my most favouriteest colour combination ever. And this one I'm going to emboss with the Scripty folder. So we'll bring back in the Big Shot. So that's that one. How pretty is that? It's just the foil. It does amazing things. Now, while I've got the Big Shot here, where did I put those other plates? We will do the die cutting for the happy birthday. So these are the Well Said dies. This is the Well Said set. It's a two-set stamp set, but there's hundreds of words in here, 51 stamps, and then you get loads of little dies and stuff with lots of words in as well. So I think this is a very versatile set, and I don't think I'll ever be parting with it. Now, the adhesive sheets come like this. And they're double-sided sticky stuff. So it's like using double-sided tape, but adhesive sheets. And I've just trimmed this down so this piece kind of fits on here, and you just pull one side off. Now when you pull it, to me it's a bit difficult to work out which side's sticky, so you just kind of rub and hope that you haven't stuck your finger in the sticky bit. So this bit is not sticky, that goes in the bin. The sticky bit gets stuck to the back of whatever you're cutting. So try and line it up. And try not to have any bubbles in it, so keep it flat, flat, flat. And then we'll just put this big shot away. These just pop out. And then you just pop those bits out. Hi Tara. So pop them out and then just get rid of all your bits in your die. This is where you take your pick tool, is amazing. If I could be bothered getting my attachment out, it has the brush on the end which would do most of this, but it's in the cupboard. So, and then Happy comes out of there as well. And then this is already got glue on it, because one thing with this foil, that if you get a smidgen of glue on it, then I know some people use product to try and get it off, but it kind of leaves fingerprints everywhere, and it's not the nicest when it's when you can see fingerprints on it. So we're going to bring all our card pieces back in and try and connect everything up. Where did my tape go? And I just kind of eyeball where I want that. No measurements really. I'm going to stick tape up there too. I'm just going to get my bone folder and crease that before I stick the embossing on it. Oh. So I was just listening to the news before saying that telling everybody to do their Christmas shopping in November, because if you wait to December, there's not going to be enough product on the shelves because of all these warehouse shortages and stuff. That's a little bit frustrating for some of us that haven't done all their shopping just yet. Start in January. I forget what I buy if I start in January. And you've got school fees and book lists and everything else. Came out was sad for Lego yesterday. I need to get cracking on the shipping. Yeah, and do you have a Target near you, Elizabeth? Because Target have that sale on Lego at the moment. You buy one and you get your second one at 50% off. Now this one I want to use the Beauty Abounds set. And I'm going to use A Friend is Someone Who Chooses You. Yeah. Well, Target's got that sale on until 18th. So I think I might get Hunter some Lego. For a while there, he was... once he built a Lego, he wouldn't pull it apart and it had to stay on a shelf displayed. But the last couple of days, he's actually pulling it apart and building it again. So I might get him some Lego. I've stamped that very crooked, but that's all right. We will turn it over and do it again. And then see which one is better. That's much better. And I really want to use these bubbles. These are my favourite stamps in these stamp set, is the bubbles. Now that's going to go on there and go there. This is going to go down here. And then for the front, because the dies that come with this Beauty Abounds set, or that coordinate with this Beauty Abounds set, are amazing. So there's this big butterfly die and little ones. And I've used this big butterfly die. And again, I've put the adhesive back sheet on the back of this. So these are going to be sticky. I did this in a class last year, I think, and it didn't go down so well. There was a lot of work involved with it. I think these adhesive back sheets are a bit thinner than the adhesive back sheets that I used for the class. And so it's not quite as painful as it was for the class. But I find with the bigger dies like this, sometimes it's easier to pull the backing off first, because then that pulls out all the little pieces that you don't want. And then you can just pull. And the foil is quite strong, but it's still delicate, but it's stronger than normal paper. So you can give it a bit of a forceful tug, trying to pull it out of the die, and most of those bits are out. So what I'm going to do is get my scissors. Where did I put them? Here. And I'll clean my scissors later with some eucalyptus, because they'll get a tad bit sticky because I've already pulled the sticky bits off. But I'm going to separate all these butterflies. And then on this piece, I think I'm going to use this big one right in the middle there. Oh, I've got a little bit. I think I want to stick this down first. So I'm going to be a bit uncoordinated because I'm going to have sticky butterflies stuck to my fingers. Oh no, So stick this down so we kind of know the area that we're playing with. One more layer. So you could really make this card into any dimensions and stuff that you want. I used a scrap piece of grey for the height that I already had in my stash cut at that size, and then I just made sure that it was like an 1/8 of an inch shorter than that. Alright, so I think I'm going to want a little butterfly here. Now, if you do cover all this up and you don't have enough room for writing, you can always put a white layer on the back and you can write a whole big birthday message on the back then. If you get a bit carried away with decorating. Layer that. Yeah, this is champagne foil tara. Very pretty. I like it a lot. Everyone likes a bit of sparkle. And then we need tape just on the foil bit where we're gonna cover. I was just checking whether I put that foil up the right way or not with the scripty embossing on there, but I did. Okay. I forgot how much mess that double-sided tape leaves. Like everywhere all over your desk. You don't get that with the seal. And then I think I need to put these on a sheet of something. Like if you put them on a cello bag, you can take them up and use them on another project because that's just too many butterflies going on. I'll close this ink pad. I'm surprised I haven't got ink in there yet. And I'm going to finish off with some bling. Oh. Da, da, da. All right, let's try and tidy up a little bit. Don't throw your dies away. Need to put them somewhere. Put them somewhere. Get my rubbish bin in here and clear off my desk. If I don't use those other sticky butterflies, he will like them too for something else. They're the two cards tonight. So hopefully everyone enjoyed that and liked that fun fold. And yeah, see you guys all next week. So thanks for joining. Bye.